I so believe, like, I know, like, it's much easier to say this when you're, like, looking at the thing and not doing it, but I wholeheartedly believe I could make something that doesn't look like a banana peel.
Nah.
Um,
May I
and,
recommend that you try? It would make a really good video for your channel. Hello?
Hello?
I
Seeing it, like, for real, I do see the space constraint.
yeah. Oh,
And then just, like...
there we go. That's so much faster. Here, I'll help you tear it. Oh no, you can delete it. That's right. You're a World Edit pro. I did use World Edit to build that. I did not build it by hand, but you are even faster.
It's just, like, at some point, like, you're not going to have anything faster with, like, anything else, so... Yeah.
Yeah, I have been learning World Edit.
Mm-hmm. It's useful.
It is. It's so useful.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to pull up the timer?
Yeah, are we doing the same, like, 1 minute, 5 minute?
Sure. Let me get my 1 minute timer up. You let me know when you're ready for me to start it.
Oh, okay. Well, just, like, give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1, going time.
Okay. Oh.
You're making the same noise as I did.
Well, now, like, I have to, like, validate my words. And... Is that... Do I need anything else, really? What is the prompt, by the way?
A giraffe doing the limbo while painting its toenails red.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
It's...
Why... Yeah?
It sure is something.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like I don't... I have all the blocks I possibly could use.
Yeah, and timer is done.
Okay.
I found that too. The 1 minute was a good block pick in time.
Yeah. I have a full hotbar.
Okay, you ready?
Well, I have to be.
3, 2, 1, going time.
Okay.
Starting off with the pro strat of not starting in the middle.
Oh yeah, well I have like an idea of like how I want it to be. I should make like a general like body.
Have you seen the Skizz Guess the Build?
I don't think I have.
I didn't even show it in that video.
Yeah, well, it will only make it all the more impressive when I flawlessly do this.
This is like Guess the Build Inception because, or not Inception, it's Guess the Build Telephone. No, Inception was the correct word. I said it right the first time. Because Guess the Build is a game of telephone played with like prompts and then builds. And now you haven't seen the video that I based my build off of, and you're building your own build, knowing only what I built, and I guess the prompt now as well, but you haven't seen the original. So that's so many blocks.
What's the time?
So it's basically 3:40.
Okay. And I can like...
So this has basically been a great big like game of telephone in terms of like this one specific build.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how's the curvature looking like there?
Well, you've made some shapes, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I'm a shapes-based person. And I guess I should also be working on this throughout. I haven't like... I realized I meant to pick brown terracotta, and I didn't, so That's unfortunate.
Less than 3 minutes.
Okay. And I guess I can only go so far back as well.
The space.
Yeah. Okay, well, if I do, like, this kind of, like, thing, and then Giraffe's face, like, kind of goes up a lot. So, like...
Don't forget the toenails.
Oh. And, okay, so... Wait, what's... I've forgotten what Giraffe looks like. Okay, like...
That is
How are we looking?
That's a real flat chin. Well, now it looks like a Muppet.
Well, if you look at, like, the angle it's at, like, that is a head that's, like, looking up.
It actually, from this angle, it does not look too bad. I mean, it looks hilarious, but I can see the face-ishness.
Yeah. Am I allowed to use World Edit?
They are allowed to in Guess the Build, so yes.
Okay. It's faster for me not to, I think. But a limbo bar is more like... Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this... Oh, okay, yeah. If I had more space...
Yeah, see, that's the biggest issue now, is just the space. This is a real broken neck.
Well, it's doing the limbo.
Like, it just snapped back there.
It's made to do that sort of...
It's just that that angle is, like, directly behind the limbo bar, so all you see is it go up on one side and then just out the other. That's better.
Yeah.
I'm sure the active art critique is definitely helping your stress levels.
Yeah, for sure. This is actually how I keep my zen, is through active criticism. And they have here. Well, you know what?
10, 9.
Okay, no, not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just locking
5,
this in.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
So there is, like, yeah. The eyes are kind of shell-shocked, but I mean,
it does
there's
look more
eyes.
giraffe-like.
Yeah,
you made
I
it work.
did include eyes, which I think is like. Let me go over here just so I can, like.
Look, I did include eyes. They're right here.
Where's the iris?
I didn't have
Iris,
time.
the white of the eye. It's just like, is it like a super jaundiced eye, so it actually just matches in with the rest of it?
Well, you see, it's actually your banana peel pet, so...
Oh, I see. Yeah, this is my pet
one thing I will
peel.
say, this is what they point out, they pointed this out with Skizz as well, is that most non-predators have their eyes on the side. I think that's why this guy looks a little freaky.
Yeah, well, if I had, like... Oh, yeah, no, that does make sense. Because I think if the eyes had been, like, there, maybe it would have been a little... Or even just, like, on the side kind of where it is. But it's not.
It's got one heck of a snoot.
Well, giraffes do, don't they? Like, hold on, let me look up a picture
No,
of a giraffe.
that's not a criticism. It's just got one heck of a snoot.
Okay, yeah, no, giraffes look like this. Like, roughly, if you squint real hard and stylize it, let's use that word.
I
Yeah.
think if this had shown up and guessed the build, Jem would have been able to figure out that this was a giraffe. It's yellow, it's got a long neck. I think this actually, you're the only person I've seen who's actually made the bar like go up. I think I was influenced having seen what Skizz built. I built mine in a way that ended up looking similar because I'd been like influenced by what I'd already seen. You, free from this burden, built this, and I think it's the best one I've seen so far. So, I mean, you weren't wrong. You were able to do better than what I did in 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, that's really all I wanted to do. And the bar was, well, if we're recreating a limbo bar, about here. So I did in fact go over it.
I mean, you objectively set the bar higher.
Yeah. But like it's a giraffe, right? Like you can't like limbo as a giraffe if it's like at normal person height limbo. So you,
That's
you just
true.
gotta like take into account like what's going on.
You should
So
post this.
I should post this. My giraffe with the super bright toenails and my pet banana. Thank you for my pet banana.
You're welcome. Here. A dedication.